Lawrence from Give Me a Break. Good morning, guys. How are you?
Good morning.
Have we figured out who's older?
I don't know.
I think I am, because I just had a birthday, January 6th.
How old are you?
I'm 10.
I'm 10. I turned November.
Oh, you were a month older.
I'm a month
and a half older.
Yeah.
Joey?
Yeah,
I'm going to turn 10 April 20th.
You're just a kid. But wait a minute. Aren't you the biggest? Come on, stand up. Let's do a little height thing. Good.
Yeah.
So were you always like the biggest kid in class?
No, I'm actually an average in my class.
Oh, well, sit down. Now, we have some questions we want to ask you before we go into our incredible musical number that we've worked on since early this morning. Did you all know that you wanted to do this, to be on television, to be an actor? Did you always know that, Joey?
Yeah, when I was 5 years old, I told my mom that I wanted to do what those kids were doing on TV.
So you've known for half your life or 4 years ago.
Yes.
You used to sit on Saturday mornings and watch
Watch
the
all the
cartoons
cartoons.
and go, hey, Mom, I can do that when the commercials came on.
Yeah,
You too, Danny? Yeah.
Well, I actually started out as a country and western singer, which led to a commercial, which I did, and then I toured with Johnny Lee, which is a good friend of mine through Magic Mountain, and I got an agent, and I was on Fantasy, which was the first TV.
How old are you?
I'm 10.
You sure you're not 43?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah,
I don't know.
you've been around. What about you, Danny?
Well, I started acting when I was 2 years old, and so
What was the first thing you did?
well, I started off modeling, and then I went on to commercials, and I said, I can go on, I can go farther, and so I started the movie Cujo, and now I'm on Who's the Boss.
What have you liked best so far of all the things you've done?
Well, actually, I like Who's the Boss right now.
Yeah, well, that's kind of a fun show to work on.
Yes, it's very fun.
Yeah.
Funny things happen.
Now, what do you guys do about school? Are you shooting today, any of the three?
I'm
on
filming.
hiatus.
I'm on hiatus.
I'm filming.
And you're filming. Okay, but now, Joey and Danny, since you're on hiatus, don't you go to school during
Yeah, we have, well, I have a tutor on the set that I'm going to go to after the show.
After here you go.
You stay there even though you're on hiatus? You don't go
Uh-huh.
back to school, back to your own classrooms?
No, I figure sometimes I go back to Pennsylvania where I come from, but sometimes I just stay out here.
Guys, I wonder if we can talk about this for a moment. There are a lot of people who feel that there's such pressure in show business, in television show production, that it's tough on kids. And I wonder if you could talk about if it is tough for you, if you feel the pressure, if you feel scared, if you feel nervous at times.
Well, sort of. Sometimes you'll get nervous a little bit, but not most of the time, because I'm not really a worrywart or nothing. I don't really get nervous. I think the kids, it's fun. It's more fun than work.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How do you feel when you blow a line, when you make a mistake?
Well, I work in front of a live audience, and I try not to do that, but when I do, I just sort of,
Oh, it's embarrassing.
a little bit.
It's embarrassing. You just go like this.
But the audience loves it, don't they? They laugh.
Yes,
It's great.
so much.
Let's talk about dreams and goals and aspirations. Joey, what do you want most out of this business?
I would like to do more movies because I did a movie last summer that was called Summer Rental, and I really loved doing that.
You played John Candy's son.
Yes,
right.
and Carl Reiner directed it, and that was just a really great experience.
You want features?
Yeah, I want to do more singing and dancing too.
That's coming up in just a moment. What about you, Danny?
I'd like to keep going on. I'd like to go as far as I can.
You know, it's a good attitude at 10 to want to keep going on. Yeah. And what about you, Danny?
I probably want to do the same thing as Danny.
Yeah.
Probably.
Well, you kids all seem just like advertisements for that kids can do very, very well in the business, but we're going to put you up to the very big test in a moment. You know what we're doing next?
Yeah.
The big number that we rehearsed all morning?
The big moment.
The biggie.
Okay? Okay, we're going to do a song that was a big hit when your parents were young, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's it called?
Blueberry Hill.
Blueberry Hill. Okay, we're going to do that when we come back in just a moment. You ready?